Well, out in Los Angeles, California, Joe Biden decided to go to a black-owned restaurant because he's trying to shore up himself with the black community because, as we know, a lot of people in the black community are very upset with him right now, especially the Generation X, Millennial, and Gen Z black people. But I want you to watch this particular clip and pay attention to the brother that first look at him when he walks into this particular restaurant. Let's go ahead and roll that.
Your president. Hello, Mr. President.
Now that young brother in this clip, he represents all of us. He represents the Gen X, the Millennial, and Gen Z people. He just looking like, really? This dude coming here? And notice, I want y'all to notice something. Biden saw him. Biden didn't even go and acknowledge that young man. He didn't go shake his hand or anything. He went right to the dude standing up there, just couldn't wait to sit up there and shake Biden's hand. Couldn't wait. The other one that you saw in the clip, hugging Biden. Hugging him for what? What has he has done? He don't come around y'all at all. Even when Trump said that a week or so ago, we covered that on our podcast, is that the Democrats and Biden, whoever, only come around every 2 years when they want to vote. And after that, you don't see him no more. Like, he didn't go in there talking about what he's going to do for the black community. He had almost 4 years to do something for the black community. Whatever happened to that Lift Every Voice plan, he just put that out there on the internet and let you see it. And the moment he got elected, it's gone. He ain't doing nothing in it. He ain't focused on no Lift Every Voice plan. He not focused on no George Floyd bill. He's not focusing on protecting black folks with an anti-black hate crime bill. Why in the world would we go vote for this man again? Why? When black Americans are in a worse off financial condition than they were prior to him getting in office. He had all that mess to say about Trump. He had his time in office, and look at where you at today. Inflation is still high. Interest rates are still high. People can't buy a house because the interest rates are so high. People, during Trump, they had interest rates at 2%, 1%, and then during the pandemic, it got down to 0% interest. So if you bought a house during that time period, you won completely. You understand? These people think they can just swoop in, and with that older crowd, for the most part, they can. Because, you have to understand, a lot of people, I'm not all, but a lot of people in that older crowd still want white validation. So for Biden to shake their hand, to hug them, oh my God, that made my year. Oh my God, he shook my hand. I hugged him. In our generation, that doesn't impress us. Like, I don't care about you coming in here. What are you giving me? You understand what I'm saying? And this is why I always told all of you, the more and more time go along, the better and better it's going to be for us because they're going to have to deal with us. And you look at Los Angeles, California, that particular city let migrants in the droves, flooded the zone with them, outpopulated black people. When they outpopulated black people, they start getting hostile, bringing their criminality from their countries and gangs and all of that, and started to attack black folk. And then they get into the political arena, undermining black folk. You look at the Nuri Martinez and people like that, right? That Kevin De Leon, them people that was in the city council of Los Angeles, California. And that's why a lot of black people have left LA because they're so hostile toward black people. Yes, there's some black people still there. There's some black people holding on, but the way it is, a lot of black people have went to Las Vegas. There's a better situation for them in Vegas than it is in LA. You know, okay, at this point, LA, you can just go visit it, but to me, it's not a place for black people. I just couldn't be there. If I had to be in Southern California, I would have to stay in Orange County. I could not, I don't want nowhere, nothing to do with LA County. Nothing. No. Them folks in Orange County got things going right. They really do. But California in general, I'm cool in the great state of Texas. I am great here. The policies here work very well. We got a lot of, economic freedoms. We got a lot of rights with protecting ourselves here that you just don't have in California. I'm cool in Texas. I'm cool. But shout out to all of you in LA. I'm with you in the struggle. But if you really want to get out of that mess, from dealing with them horrible policies, come to Houston, come to Dallas. Go to a place like Atlanta. That's still a Republican state, even though Atlanta itself is a blue city. But you know what I'm saying? Because California is just no. They are ruining their state. Companies leaving in droves. If anybody want to show how great Democrats are, look at California and look at what happened to black people there. You let the Democrats get a supermajority anywhere, black people suffer all over the place.